sentencing you to 30 months felony probation, and the probation is going to be to this court. You're going to be allowed to travel wherever you want. You do not have to live in the state of Illinois. You can report by phone. I know that if you're going to try to make a living and do some of the things you do, you may have to go to other places, New York and Los Angeles. You can do those things. You will pay restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106. You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine, and you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail, and that will start today, right here, right now. Mr. Smollett, though the jury found you guilty and I've sentenced you as I have, you have the right to appeal the findings and rulings of the court or ask your sentence be modified. To do those things, you need to file a notice of appeal in writing within 30 days. You may also file a motion to modify your sentence, which would have to be filed in writing within 30 days. Anything not stated in those filings are waived for purposes of appeal. You cannot afford lawyers or transcripts. They would be provided for your charge. Do you have any questions?
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I am not suicidal. That's what I would like to say.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time, I am not suicidal.
Only 5 months. This dude got off way too easily. So guys, I'm pretty sure I don't know if any of you guys heard for the past hour or so, past 2 hours, but Jussie Smollett has been found guilty of committing a hate crime hoax, and his sentencing was 5 months in jail with a $25,000 fine and I think a year or two of probation. This guy got off way too easily, and the reason that is because of his Hollywood status. Because if this was anybody else, they would probably get like, a couple years in jail. But since Jussie Smollett has like a Hollywood status, he gets only 5 months, which is way too light for a person that pushed Black people back like 10 years or so. So now when people think about some hate crimes when it comes to Black people, some people will probably be like, oh, did they take the Jussie Smollett route? And people be like, no, this there's actual hate crimes that happen out here, but thanks to Jussie Smollett, people will probably think twice about it. It's just like when women out here making false accusations, it hurts actual victims, but you will have like the feminism group not so afraid to call it out, and it was the same thing with Jussie Smollett. You had a lot of Black actors on social media coming to his aid, saying like, oh my God, this is so bad. See, this is all Trump's fault. This is all Trump's fault. This because Trump pushed all his racism up for Black people. Not to mention he's gay. So you had these MAGA folks coming after him saying like, oh my God, he's Black and gay. So he's the biggest. So he's automatically a big target to some of these MAGA folks. Come to find out, the dude made it all up. He actually hired two black guys, two big buff mofos, helped them commit this hate crime because he was allegedly not happy of how much money he was making for each episode while they were shooting Empire. He was making, according to some articles, he was making like $500 $50,000. But apparently that wasn't enough. He wanted like $2 million for each episode, and the studio Fox didn't see that Jussie Smollett was worth $2 million. So he was angry about that, and instead of actually trying to negotiate a better deal for him for both parties, he decided to go that full blown hate crime route, pushing this whole BLM stuff, this whole BLM propaganda crap. And then when he was getting all these news outlets coming to him, calling him, expressing to tell their story, this dude was fake crying. Because first of all, he's an actor. He knows how to fake cry. He had his boy Don. He was on his boy's show Don Lemon, which Don Lemon is also on the chopping blocks. So that guy might end up getting fired soon. But now Don Lemon is in more trouble than what he's already in for his assault accusation when it comes to that white dude where he grabbed the trunk of the bar. Don Lemon is already on the fire. But now, with Jussie Smollett pretty much throwing Don Lemon on the bus, who knows what might happen? Because CNN is already about to get freaking purged. They about to clean house. But this whole Jussie Smollett thing, this whole only 5 months, man. He should, in my opinion, he should have got at least 2 to 3 years for faking a hate crime, pushing black people back 10 years, and making real victims of hate crimes look bad. This is what Jussie Smollett did. I did not see nobody from BLM call him out. You would see people on the you saw those chicks on The View talk about, oh, it's bad that Jussie Smollett did this, but it doesn't mean that hate crimes don't happen. That's not the point here, you freaking idiots. The point is he used his status as a Hollywood actor to create a hate crime because he was pissed off at Fox for not giving him $1 million or $2 million an episode. That's the problem. But a lot of people don't get that. And he pushed back black people 10 years. And also gay people. He pushed back black and gay people. But nobody really laid it in on him. But guys, 5 months, dang Jack. He'll go in, get out. He can pay that $25,000 fine. He can do that year long probation. He can do all that, man. And the fact that he's saying he's not suicidal and all that stuff, I don't pick. If this guy gets beat up in jail for what he did, I had no sympathy for him at all. But I'm just one opinion here. If you guys like what I'm saying, like and subscribe, share this video. I will see y'all next one. Peace.